Hello, friends. Welcome back to our channel. Today, I am going to share with you a Zen story about the acceptance of whatever happens in life. Please listen with an open mind and heart. There was once an old farmer who lived in a poor village. His family was very poor, but he was admired by many because he owned a beautiful white horse. The horse was strong and swift and had a coat as white as snow. People would offer him great sums of money for it, but the old man always refused. One day the horse ran away. The villagers came to express their sympathy. "What a tragedy," they said. "Such bad luck to have your only means of livelihood stolen." But the old man simply replied, "Maybe yes, maybe no. Who knows?" A few days later, the horse returned. It had a red cloth tied around its neck. And when the old man took it off, he found a note underneath saying that the horse had been bought by a king and inviting the old man to the palace. The old man went to the palace, and there the king offered him even more money for the horse. Again, the old man refused. The king was so impressed by the old man's calm that he offered him a noble title and asked him to stay in the palace. The old man accepted, and soon became a favorite of the king. One day the king told the old man, "I heard a rumor that somewhere there's a horse that's even whiter than yours. Go find it and bring it here." So the old man went out looking for a horse. After searching for many days, he finally found a horse with a coat whiter than snow. The old man called out to it, but the horse just kept on running. No matter what he did, he could not catch it. Just as he was about to give up hope, he saw a small opening between two rocks. He crawled through it and found himself in a cave. Inside there was a magnificent horse with a coat whiter than snow. The old man was overjoyed and immediately prostrated himself before the horse. He knew that this was the horse he had been looking for. But how could he possibly get such a wild animal back to the village? As he pondered this question, the horse suddenly spoke to him and said, "Do not worry, old man. I will follow you." The old man could hardly believe his ears. He had heard tales of talking horses, but he had never met one before. Nevertheless, he thanked the horse and led it out of the cave. Sure enough, the horse followed obediently behind him. When the king saw the new horse, he was overjoyed. "You have done well, old man. You have brought me the whitest horse in the world." He ordered that the horse be put in the royal stable and given the finest food and drink. Every day, the king would come to visit the horse and pat its back, admiring its beauty. However, the horse seemed listless and did not eat or drink. The king was worried and asked the old man if there was anything he could do to help. "It's simple," said the old man. "My horse has returned from the mountains. It must be longing for the freedom of the grasslands. If you want it to stay here, you must let it roam free instead of keeping it confined in a stable." The king thought for a moment. "That's a good idea," he said. "But I can't let it roam free in my kingdom. What if it runs away again?" The old man smiled. "If it does, then it's not meant to stay here, and I will go look for it." The king agreed, and the horse was set free. As soon as it was released, it ran out of the city and into the forest. The king was furious and sent his guards after it. But they soon returned empty-handed. The king was so angry that he decided to go out and find the horse himself. He called for his chariot and, accompanied by the old man, drove into the forest. They searched for a long time, but the horse was nowhere to be found. Finally, they came upon a clearing where the horse was grazing peacefully. The king got down from his chariot and walked towards the horse. But as soon as he came close, the horse reared up and let out a loud whinny. The king was startled and took a step back. Just then, the old man stepped forward and touched the horse's nose. The horse calmed down immediately and nuzzled the old man's hand. Then it turned around and trotted back towards the village. The king was astonished. "How is it that you can control such a wild animal?" he asked. The old man replied, "Because I know how to treat animals. When I talk to them kindly, they become my friends." The king was ashamed of his behavior and apologized to the old man. From that day on, He never mistreated any animal again. So friends, what is the moral of this story? The truth is that every event in our lives, whether we perceive it as good or bad, has an equal and opposite effect. For example, losing something we love may lead to finding something greater. Conversely, gaining something we desire may result in losing something else. Therefore, it's unwise to cling too tightly to any particular outcome. Instead, we should learn to accept whatever happens with equanimity and wisdom. In ancient China, there was a philosopher named Lao Tzu who taught a concept called Wu Wei, which means effortless action or non-resistance. Lao Tzu believed that the best way to live in harmony with the Tao, or the natural order of the universe, is to follow one's true nature and let things take their course without forcing them in a particular direction. This doesn't mean doing nothing or being passive, but rather acting in accordance with the natural laws of the universe, which govern everything that exists. According to Lao Tzu, when we try to force things to happen in our own way, we create resistance and conflict. But when we relax our grip and allow things to happen naturally, we flow with the current and move towards our goal effortlessly. Wu Wei is not just a theory, but a practical way of living that can help us overcome obstacles and achieve our goals in a more effective and harmonious way. By letting go of our attachments and biases, we can make better decisions, build stronger relationships, and create positive change in the world around us. Now I would like to hear your thoughts on this story. Please share your insights and comments below. Also, please like and share this video if you enjoyed it. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more Zen stories and wisdom teachings. Thank you for watching, and may you have a wonderful day.